just off the Orange Freeway. We're here
What's up,
live
YouTube?
from
Rich
Angel
Gamer 997 here today. We're back on the
Tonight,
MLB
the
The Show
opener of a
18.
three-game
If you guys
series
enjoyed the
between
stream, make sure to leave me a
Texas
like, make sure to leave me a
Rangers
comment,
and the Los Angeles
and
Angels
please
of
don't forget to
Anaheim.
subscribe.
It's
Let's
Angels
play.
baseball next on the show.
35 and 32.
Parker Bridwell, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate at strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And it's fouled away. Mazzara leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Off the rocks and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 38th home run of the season for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Cyrus House. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a...
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They trail things here. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rich Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. Jankowski moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Rich Primetime. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Stop swinging at first.
Ready for another chance, Peter Wagner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Rich, prime time, will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Can't throw it in the corner.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Paul Jefferson.
We took a break from Fallout as well.
Tuesday night baseball now from the... Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He went deep last night twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
So that's wrong.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nador. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's a... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Let's see. Curveball. Oh, that's another slider. Welcome to the stream. Too soon.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Reimer Liriano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Down the line. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
They actually got the play.
Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in to try it again. Rich Primetime. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Here's Rognedodor now.
Now batting.
Rognedodor.
Prime time stands at first with one out.
Two ground outs. Hopefully he gets to walk this time.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Riding in once again, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Got the 94-mile-an-hour sinker.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Excuse me. Hopefully he can come through. Fully 2 counts. Hopefully he gets the walk and not the strikeout, or get a hit and not a double play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Strike out, and sometimes he'll hit the ball. So
All right, hold up. Over to his left. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Digging in once again, Johan Camargo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
He's gonna win the game with his strikeouts. Unless a miracle happens.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Frank Robinson earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next.
Trust a half-century old stadium.
Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the 1st inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The 1-1 is a
no doubt,
pitch.
Don't throw that shit in the corner.
He's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number
you don't know how to change the eye
196
level.
for his
He wants to throw all his
as that'll
balls
give
down.
the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Up next for the Rangers, Rich Primetime, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Primetime.
Wait a minute. Am I early? I'm just late.
By teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a little tapper. Hops this one up. House is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity missed right.
Here's Reimer Liriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Reimer Liriano.
1-1. Primetime fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Rich Primetime.
Fastball went all haywire with his curveball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Oh, come on. That shit jammed. Getting glitched up right there.
Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on, lifted in the air to left center. Jankowski on his horse. And he tracks it down.
Well,
nice play for the first out.
He chased it down.
Rich Primetime will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only
like
one
the runner
away.
Got frozen at.
Hey Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable.
Like, I don't know why he was frozen. Why wasn't he running? It's not like it was a ball that was going to be caught.
Like it better on the road than they do at home.
Oh, come on, dude.
Step off the rubber
I
and
haven't
go
moved
first,
yet.
and the runner back safely.
The steal is probably just a little bit over 30, if that. I'll be a douche.
He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Like, it takes so long to get up to speed. It's ridiculous.
6 runs,
like
11
a slow-moving
hits,
semi-truck getting up to
for
speed.
the Rangers. And solid contact there as his ball is belted high in the air out to left. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And they're not going to get him at third base either.
Yeah, that was a hell of a... He leaped up and stole a home run right there. That would have been a home run if he didn't leap up and caught that ball.
That jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Prime time at third with two away. Hit on the ground to short. McDonald ranges to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on two hits, and they leave one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich. Prime time. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. 7 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Down and away, ball 1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor break.
A
2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up.
Wow.
McDonald is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now for the Angels, Reimer Liriano. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here.
Their pitching is just so bad. We can't even fucking hold these guys up. Base running and shit.
None of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
And that dude just scooped out the way and shit.
Standing in, Rich, prime time.
That's why I hate running towards a player.
Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Zamora at second. Raimo at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled off.
What the fuck? Why am I getting underneath the balls? Sasso's probably gonna throw a curveball down. Let's see.
There's a ball on the right
hold
center
that
field.
one,
That's
though.
going to be a base hit. Zamora is digging for home. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Here it comes on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Cisneros takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Rangers lead this one 9-7.
15 hits to get 9 runs. These guys have 9 hits, 7 runs.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do
That's
it.
That's how shitty our pitching is.
As they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Rangers posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Peter Yoshii.
I can't wait for winter to come. Next month is just going to be horrible as well. But at least the end of September got fall to look forward to. And no more of this sweaty balls hotness.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
If there's anything I can train. Well, someone's down there at 88. I should be able to train in. Power versus righty. Oh, Houston is on a run, huh? Shit. Houston is on a winning streak. They only lost 1 out of their last 10 games.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid
At least they got their
in
shit
Houston
open.
Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. The Stros have now won 5 consecutive games.
Closed.
They'll aim to continue their winning streak next.
Actually, I just hate Minute Maid Park to begin with. I don't know, there's something about this part that I don't like.
Will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
No,
hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins.
Nah,
and if he can continue that, he
like.
should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun
I
to
just
watch
don't like
him work in
domes
this one here
in
today.
general. At least this one they opened up.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich.
Canada, I can understand them playing in a dome because of the freezing balls up there.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I think they got it for
these Astros entering play here
over
tonight.
there.
They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty,
When
this
it's a
team's
cool,
coming
nice
together
day,
right now. They're playing dangerous
you get the
baseball. You
roof
can tell
open.
the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue.
I think the one thing I don't like
today.
too is that
Time
giant
for a look at the
fucking wall
Stros
that's
on
over
base.
there. Because
And
you
guys,
hit a
what I
ball
want
and
you
it
to
hits that
focus
stupid
on
wall and
today
it's not a
is
home
this is
run.
one of the
Now batting, Rich.
Oh, wow.
Time. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big
Well, yeah,
deficit.
they've been on a winning
First
streak,
pitch
so.
coming, here it is. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you
Well,
call your buddies or
I hope they
send
never
out a
talk
text
about it
message
here
and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Santander.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Santander got
digging in and looking for
one.
more. Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up.
already. They're just going to skip through this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check
They're
swing,
gonna
but he
check
held
it up
up in
as
time. Ball 1.
We lost this game, so just going to run through it.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
3-1.
I'm sure that ball hit my thigh. Oh,
Into center
that
field.
guy didn't get out the way. That was right over his back.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night.
No,
and with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department.
He didn't even move. He was a brave soul.
So stepping in, Anthony Santander. He was a double play victim last time around.
Well, this time he's going to be a strikeout victim.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. To third.
Yeah. Another double play
On
victim.
to first, it's a double play. As they're
yeah, another double play Santander hit into. Wow.
into the box. Rich Primetime. First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fernandez, a 6'1" right-hander. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars.
Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Well, we need to put a seed with brakes on and then stop.
Downtown Houston, Texas. Digging in now, Rich Primetime. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Let's see why. Let's see if he throws it again.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Springer finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great.
No, he's all happy and shit.
Digging in to try it again. Jesse Winker reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Winker.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1 on to first, not in time as he just
why did he go there? Why didn't he go to the base?
That's a really
that's something. There's a lot of glitches in this fucking game, man.
Ready once again, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Behind 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And that will be a pass ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Tap down the line. That winds up foul.
The hell?
Didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Now that's popped up. Johnson on the move. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
This pitch is popped up. Martinez has a play. 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Strike out, fly out. See what he's going to do here. Excuse me.
0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out.
Some of these guys are just
ready for another chance. Rich, prime time, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Man, team fucking stinks.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Phillips is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
You know, the Astros are playing great ball, but damn, we had the lead.
The 0-1 pitch.
We just gave up the lead.
To first.
What the?
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Alex Johnson.
Hitters count. Pitching
hit the other way out toward right field. Odor under it to put it away for the 1st out. Ready for another shot now. Rich, prime time. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Add more runs. Our pitching just can't stop them from scoring. It's ridiculous.
On its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Like, I thought we had this game locked the fuck up. I guess not.
Lifted in the air out to right.
Yeah, not be far enough.
Rickard back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Sometimes we use the phrase run. Digging in once again, Brandon Martinez.
Brandon Martinez.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to 3rd. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row.
MLB Network's coverage of Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Rich. Prime time RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want to play. He currently leads the American League in runs driven in.
No matter how many runs we put up,
to him on the way.
Our pitching can never friggin' hold on to the lead.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 197 in his career, as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
We had the bases loaded at one point, and I hit it to center field instead of getting a home run or hit it to the gap or something.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch.
To the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich. Prime time. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1 to him now. Yanked on the ground down the line. Damn. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Jammed up, yo. It's not even jammed up. It froze up for a second. I don't know why it's doing that now.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Phillips ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Like, if that stupid wall wasn't there, that would have been a home run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeYoung. He reached on a single in his first try.
Doors. I don't know if they do, like, monster truck rallies or something in the stadium where they're bringing dirt and pile up on there or whatever it is, where they got giant doors
pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in once again, Brett Phillips. He flew out in his last at bat.
The bad thing is you can never fucking count
1-2 pitch.
Their pitching is just so trash.
Flared out towards second.
Their pitching is trash.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to short.
Digging in and looking for more. Rich. Prime time. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
I didn't guess that it was going to be
striding in for Houston, Joey Rickard. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Joey Rickard.
Hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Brett Phillips. It was a walk in his last trip.
Now they're only down by 2 runs.
Now the 0-1. Good to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hold on to
Rich Primetime will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate, and it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Rickard going back on it to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. The 198th of his career as they jump ahead by 3. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Rich Primetime, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace. Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rows round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Miles Cordero.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Primetime is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Rangers wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
Scoring. Like, our pitching is just terrible. Like, if a team know that pitching is bad, why do they keep these fucking pitchers? Why don't they get rid of them? You know? Why do you keep signing them year after year, knowing that they're terrible?
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
I don't want to do that now. No more Mazzara. Rooting at the door, Anthony Santander, Mike, well, he's a catcher. Well, they still. Y'all free.
It's time now for baseball.
Somebody need to go and touch him.
Harvey Gibbons, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats for his whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start.
The hell, why you throw
and
the ball?
runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, that's great hustle.
Up next for the Rangers, Rich, prime time. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Here's the first pitch to him. Shot weakly to the left, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich, prime time. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. From the stretch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Oh, and this
no
fastball
doubt,
is
bitch.
welted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career. And with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3. Next to the plate for the Padres, Basil Lutz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First, to his right, prime time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3.
Hope you're having a good morning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rich, prime time, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department.
Come on, Paul.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Digging in now for San Diego, Carlos Suarez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Loaded. So outs.
Here it comes, 0-2. Toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich, prime time. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air. Navarro waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a
like we can never win a first game when we start a series.
Here to get the job
We've
done,
been losing every freaking game
to
when we start a series 1 or 2, and then we win the last game. And most of the time, we'll start off the game doing good. We'll have runs. We'll be leading. And then the team will come from behind and win because our relief pitching is just bad. They just don't stop giving up runs. I'm just hoping that when it comes time to make some trades that they do. You know, get some better pitching. Better relief pitching. Yeah, the Angels are dominating. Astros are doing good too. And we're in third.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Elias Uribe gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4
but he only
pitches,
played one
if
game,
you can throw him for strikes, you have the big
probably
advantage.
Got roughed up that one game.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rich Primetime comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Playing against the Yanks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
The 2-1 home.
Well, we lose 2, win 1. Lose 3,
I know it's
win
a guessing
1.
game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So stepping in, Rich Primetime, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Slider. Wait a minute. There we go. Usually like to double up on their shit.
Swing and a line
there we
drive.
go. Foul ball.
But this is foul near the seat.
Lucky mother.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
There we go. You want to come back a third time with that fucking slider? You crazy? That was a bad fucking mistake. We almost killed it the last time. We're gonna come back with it a third time.
Continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty
slider.
nice
That's
career.
the problem.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
And that was straight out to center field.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy doesn't learn. He doesn't learn not to throw the fucking slider. He doesn't learn, man. How can he be so predictable? You know? You always want to throw that slider as your first pitch.
Three-run shot to left center, number 201 in his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job.
Caught it out there. That was up.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich. Primetime comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
See, he's probably a slider.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Straight up throwing it in the dirt. He's not giving you a chance at all.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Vargas has it, and there's one down now. Digging in, Esteban Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
It's always nice to take the opener before game 7 at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
8-4 tonight. The Texas Rangers get their 20th home win this year. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we... Paul Jefferson is on the mound for game 2.
He usually wins the game when he pitches.
Really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Striding into the box, Rich, prime time, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he'll get in there safely. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far back. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he
cut it off with the quickness, though. If he didn't cut it off so quickly, at least get by him and go to the wall, and probably could have turned it into a triple.
Power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half.
DeYoung needs to be
the 1-2.
Walking papers.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Ramirez. Throw gets him 2 down.
And
a moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Those 3 guys.
I know they'd love to get more production out of Delano Shields these days. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Prime time on third with 2 out.
No, boy, better not strike out.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on.
Maybe I should have asked him nicely not to strike out.
So striding in, Rich, prime time. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. Hilliard is there. 2 down. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes.
Coming to the plate now, Rich, prime time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
That's
Nearly
bullshit,
a big
man.
fly
How
to
can I
start
be
the
fucking
inning
early
instead
on
of
that
foul
swing?
ball.
Oh, man.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's like if I waited any earlier, the ball would have broke down into the fucking dirt. But I swung in this early.
Rich,
like, really?
time to try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hilliard moves over. 1 away.
A long pop out.
So they do pick up the out here, but with 6
I'll be back.
Home against them already. It's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Paul Jefferson earns his 5th winner of the year. Luis Severino permitted. Time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that.
If I got for it, I probably would have stopped it.
So coming to the plate, Rich Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next guy.
At least he's not batting in the 100s anymore. He's at 216 now. With 3-2 counts.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Rolled slowly to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively moving.
Well, I'll take that play.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is the Yankees DH, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Standing in, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You know, Dero, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to... and studying the opposing pitcher.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no error.
Oh,
Now a move over to
he
first,
almost took
and
me.
he'll get back in safely.
That was a nice play. You almost got me, buddy. You did.
And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back.
Right, you know, they took away the stealing thing, so I don't want to steal.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
Go, shit.
And that runner will go no
go
further than
back.
second as there are two aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back,
Man,
stayed through the baseball,
I thought that was going to be
delivers
caught.
a hard hit line drive.
Oh, wow. That ball, I don't know where I thought it was going.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out to left. Bogarts into shallow left. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a bunt.
Really? He's gonna bunt? What the fuck?
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautiful place single. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Rangers leave a pair.
Bunt, that's why I kept going.
Ready for another chance? Ildemaro Vargas. He singled his last time up. The 1-2 pitch. Back to him, and that's off his leg.
Wow, he didn't
No
even
chance
try
to make a play.
cover.
Let's see if he's okay out there.
He didn't even try and go
Definitely
get
tried
that
to
ball.
elevate
He was
the
like,
heater right
whatever.
Digging in and looking for more, Edgar Espinoza. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-2. On to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 bases. Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of Bullpen and blast? They could certainly use that right now.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. On to first, a double play.
That's bullshit. What the fuck? There's no way that.
Nice
wow.
win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer.
Can't believe they
when
called that
every
shit
team
out.
looks ready to get on a roll.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Freddie Brannon earns win number 7 on the season. Drew Steckenrider. Afternoon baseball. Harvey Gibbons, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
That pitch is terrible.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Espinoza moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Reyes on at first, nobody out.
Like, I couldn't be a manager. If you have one bad inning, you was gonna have another one. So, oh wow, you threw that shit away.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly. Digging in for his second at bat, Rich. Prime time runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at bat. Missed with a slider. To the left side. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Rich. Prime time. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
That one's just way up there.
Espinosa will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another shot now. Rich, prime time. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
A ball and a strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Now that's
popped it up.
Reyes is under it.
Driving it up in the air.
1 out. (10-3) at the end of this contest. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me this morning. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys tonight in another stream. Peace.